All right, Assalamu alaikum to Laya Musman. I want to discuss briefly about Mudoroba. Mudoroba is an Islamic finance principle or model that says that, okay, it's basically a partnership business and it can be in different forms. But there are certain basic rules. One of those rules is that there has to be Rabbul Mal, the owner of money or the provider of money, and Mudorib, the worker. So this owner of money can be individual and it can be many people. Also, the Mudorib can also be more than one person. It can be an organization and it can also be individual or two individuals or more. So that is I'm still coming down to that. I'm still coming to that. That's what we talk about second layer Mudoroba. So in simple Mudoroba, one person brings money or put out a particular asset while the other manages it, put it to work, and make profit eventually. So then before the engagement, there has to be certainty that has to be agreed on. One of those things is one, there has to be profit sharing ratio that when eventually make money, this is how we are going to share the money. It could be 50-50, it could be 60-40, it could be 70-30, 80-20, as the case may be between them, depending on the work involved, the money involved, and the negotiation power. So there is room for negotiation actually in Mudoroba. Once that is agreed on, they go on, then the subject matter, what they want to do business with, can be stated. That is specific Mudoroba. And it's the most fundamental, most basic principle of doing business with people in Islam. So that applies to investment, it applies to joint ventures, whatever use cases, even venture capitalists. So Rabbul Mal, the owner of money, can be an individual, can be a corporate body, can be many people coming together to gather money into a pool of fund and invest or for the purpose of business. While the Modorib, the worker, can be a corporate body, can be an individual or more than one person, individuals. So, but there are certain principles that have to be followed for it to be truly halal and ethical. So, the first thing is that there has to be profit sharing ratio that we are putting this money into the business, 10 million naira, for example. If you eventually make money out of this venture, this is how we are going to share the profit. So it can be 50-50 sharing ratio, it can be 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, as the case may be, between the parties. And these agreements will be based on certain things. It can be dependent on the subject matter, the kind of business, the time taken, the effort, the experience of the worker. It can also be the amount the investor is bringing, that is Rabbul Mal, the owner of money. So, and it can also be based on the power of negotiation between the two parties. There is a room for that. So that has to be agreed upon, especially before the venture is embarked on, or just at the beginning, or in the middle of the venture, but not at the end actually. But that's the most fundamental thing, fundamental principle about Mudoroba, that is joint partnership. So, and another very fundamental thing is that the subject matter has to be known. Although this can be limited, it can be unlimited. When it is limited, that is specific. That what the money will be used for will be stated clearly, and it will be clear to all parties involved. It can be general, that just take this money, do it for whatever business that is profitable and safe, halal, and whatever profit we make from it, we can share it.